Welcome back, everyone. GReimer here, coming at you again from the ZAWA server. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed the Halloween stuff. That's all done and finished, with the exception of course, the cleanup is still there. But I'll get to that later. In this episode, though, I thought I'd get back to what I was doing before the Halloween happened, before the Zubu happened, and that was this. Alright, I was working over here getting the Big Cats exhibit ready. Okay, so the Big Cats is like more than just one exhibit, so this is going to take a couple episodes. And I gotta kind of plot out where things are going, which I did in the previous episode to the Zubu, is I kind of put these markers here. So what I gotta do, I'm gonna just get right to it, because I did a little work, I did a little brainstorming over in a creative world to try to come up with what kind of tunnel design I want to do, because this effectively is like a long snake-like building, is kind of what it is, with the glass windows on the side so you can see the exhibits, because I don't really want to leave, you know, just like a wooden fence here for the tiger, you know, because that would just murder the children that are watching, or that come here to see the tiger. I've seen those videos. I don't know if anyone else has seen the videos where the tiger like lunges at the little girl but the glass stops it. It's kind of creepy, isn't it? Yeah. It's pretty creepy. They are predators after all. So anyway, I want to put glass in here to make sure that they stay far, far away from the little kids that are going to be witnessing them. So, thinking maybe lion right here. This is a nice big exhibit. I might put a few lions in here. I'm thinking that might work. A lot of you guys have been commenting down below, letting me know about the different animals that there are. And thank you for that, actually. That's really helpful. I'll keep my eyes peeled for them. I'm going to basically be placing what I have, and then if I find some more when I'm out adventuring, like that leopard that attacked me when I was over there, then I'm definitely going to snag him and find a home for him. Also, I think somebody mentioned that they want to see an elephant exhibit. I forgot elephants. I'll find a home for them, though, one of these days. There's still a lot to build on the zoo. I mean, it looks like there's a lot built over here, and there is. I mean, you guys are watching a lot of episodes of this stuff, you know. There's a lot that's already been built, but I still need to have a lot more. All this over here needs to be turned into the zoo still. That's where the barking deer are going. I haven't forgot that. All right, so what I need to get to work on, though, and thank you, Maddie, for leaving me this Halloween present right here, because it has a whole bunch of really nice stuff in it, especially the spruce wood. I will take an infinite amount of spruce wood. If you have just oodles and oodles of this stuff that you're like, man, I don't know what to do with this, deliver it my way, because I will definitely use it. If you look around, I use a lot of spruce wood. So what I need to do, though, is I need to get to work on placing the palisade walls in along this back wall here, and basically along all the exhibits that I have marked out anyway. It looks like somebody has made some path blocks over here. I wonder. Now, I know Maddie built the little bridge thing because it leads over there. I'm thinking this might have been Maddie. I'm not sure if she's thinking there's going to be a path here or not. There might be. There probably will be, actually. I'm thinking I should just reference the map, but I'll look at that in a little bit. But yeah, I want to get that the palisade walls in, and then get to work on this tunnel, and at least get a good section of it done. I don't think I'm going to get to the exhibits quite today, but I'm going to get a big chunk of this Big Cats exhibit, the area, built, because I do want to get the pattern for the tunnel going. And obviously it's got a weird shape to it, so I'm going to have to kind of finesse it a little bit. But yeah, that's what my plan is in today's episode. So I think what I need to do is I need to cut to that sweet montage of me building a palisade wall, because that's what's next. So here we go. All right, there we go. Check it out. I got the palisade walls put in there, finished for these two exhibits here. I'm thinking one big cat over here and another big cat over there. So yeah, and then this area I still got to do a lot of terraforming and fix up. It needs to be beautified. If you check out the map, you can actually see where we have these areas sectioned off. So this is a smaller exhibit over here, and this is, like I said, probably going to be the lion exhibit right here, a very large exhibit on one of the largest bodies of land that I have in the shield biome. So that's kind of nifty. All right, so now, A little beard scratch action. Let's see. We got to figure out something to do here. All right. So on my creative world, it's a straight line that I designed. That's not how this is gonna be. So I gotta kind of wing it on this one. I gotta figure out where my bat backpack is. There it is. That should be on a t-shirt. If I ever make merchandise, people, would you buy a t-shirt that says the bat backpack? Maybe it'd actually have a design of the bat backpack on the back of it. Man, that's really tough to say. That's like a tongue twister. Try saying that 10 times fast. All right, so now I gotta get my shovel out too. Shovel, I said, because this one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, that's not really 7. That's 6 still. Let's just put this right back. I'm trying to plot this out the best I can. 7. I need a bigger viewing area than just that. Although this part doesn't actually have to start right here. Actually, let me. I'm gonna freehand this just a bit. What if I did something like this? Hold on, let me take this back. Let's just fill all this in. I didn't need to do any of that. What if I freehanded it to right about here? Yeah. Okay, so this whole thing would just be kind of filled in right now, just generic wood. Kind of boring, but that's fine. I'll fix all that fun stuff up later. In fact, I think this is supposed to be one more. All right, something like that. Now this is where it'll actually start. So bat backpack, where are you? Right here. I need, not that, I need some of this right here. All right, so then this would be like right here. Good. All right, now if I'm gonna follow that, it's gonna have to turn quite a bit. So this is where I have to knock out the ground. Let's go ahead and start removing some of this. Is this just gonna be a slope? Yeah, it is. It's basically gonna be back and forth, almost 45 degree that way. All right, that's fine. We'll do it. So let's see. That'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-ish. Now it's weird. Okay, so who here knows trigonometry? Raise your hand. I want to see all your hands raised. Anyone know trigonometry? Okay, so basically the hypotenuse is along the side of a triangle, right? So basically this right here from point to point is actually longer than 1 meter when you look at it. So which means that I could actually do the math. I could do math and figure out how many diagonal blocks this should be to equal 10 blocks. That's what I have in my example in my creative world. There's 10 blocks, but I also don't really know if I need to care. Because I mean, I could eyeball it, and I think that 8 looks pretty good. So I might just leave it at 8, like right there, just like that. Yeah, it should be fine. Let's just leave it at 8. Okay, and then this guy can just kind of scooch over 1 right there. All right, I think that's right. Yeah, that should do just fine. All right, let's pop this out and let's fill in some blocks right here. Now what this is it's outlining the window itself for where the viewing window for the probably the leopard I'm thinking is going to go over here, or the tigers maybe are going to go right there. And then there's going to be another viewing window right here, and there's going to be a support column here in the middle. And this is where you're going to be looking in to see the animals themselves. So I don't have any of the glass on me, so I'm not going to really worry about that quite yet. Plus I need to get in here to change out all this stuff, so I'll add the glass later. I also need to get some fences and some other stuff going. So basically I'm not prepared is what I'm telling you guys. Oh man, professional. All right, so let's get this kind of lined up on the other side the same way. Roughly the same way anyway. Doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, it's gonna jut in just a little bit like this, I think. Yeah, it is. All right, over right there. Okay, that is perfect. Let's just do that. All right, just like that, good. And then this is where the bottom of the window goes. Just like so. Something like that. Is that gonna look right? That should look fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and fill some bricks in here. This is like this isn't right. Let's do that. All right, and this thing will have to be moved to right about here. Now, how many blocks across that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. That's what we were going for before. And then this goes here. All right, yeah, that's fine. I like that a lot better. Now this should give a good view of what's going to be the lion exhibit here, as well as another viewing window here, and probably one more over here actually, at least. So this will have a few spots where you can see the lions from. All right, yeah, so I'm going to go and grab a couple more supplies real quick because I don't think I have them in here. I have a little bit right there, not much. And I think I also have another backpack with nothing in it. I got a lot of backpacks. I can never remember what's in all of them. That's the vegetation one. I think this is the other vegetation one. Yes, it is. And I think the iron golem one is the one I'm looking for. Nope, never mind, it's not. I still have the Xenopros frogs in there. This is the squid backpack. Yeah, this is the one I was looking for. Now I don't have the right kind of fences in here. I want to get spruce fences, and I have a lot of this, which is good because I'm going to need a lot of that for what I have in mind. All right, so let me go grab some stuff, and I'll be right back. All right, I am slightly, ever so slightly, just a wee bit more organized. All right, so let's get some of these blocks put in place here. It's hard to mistake here. Hold on one second. Let me get this thing. Where's my shovel? Oh, my shovel is on my hotbar. This actually should be like this. I don't know if that's right or not. I thought I had this figured out, so when I got here, now it's not right, and I'm all confused. All right, this should actually just be at a slope. So this is actually the correct way it's supposed to go. I just gotta place, well, not that. I gotta place this back, because I accidentally hit it with my fat finger. All right, and then this guy should probably be bumped back, I'm thinking. It's like that. Yeah, because then this can go here. Yep, all right, so it's starting to make a little bit of sense now. All right, so then I got all this glass. Now this is the stone-framed chiseled glass, like what we had for all the other exhibits. And I'm thinking it should fit nicely right there. Now, is this going to create a whole bunch of lines? Is this going to be ugly? It is going to be kind of ugly. What if I did this? Does that fix it? Not really. It just moves the lines over. Okay, so maybe I'll just leave it like this. That should be fine. Yeah. That's where it's going to go. Now that actually has to go up one more. Like so. And then this can be brought up across the top. All right. Bam. There's a viewing window. Don't really like the lines. What to do? Because if I just layer it in like that, I'm going to have the same problem. Just, you know, more. Like sticking out more. It's not going to fix anything. So what to do? What to do? I mean, I guess I could use something other than a stone-framed glass. That would kind of make sense. I'll leave it for right now, and maybe it won't bug me later. I'm not too sure. I'll work on that later. Because like I said, on my design that I came up with in the creative world, it's a flat surface and it looks amazing. It looks fantastic. That's not how I'm doing it because I'm trying to make it harder than it needs to be for this one here. But oh well, I'll roll with it. All right, same thing has to happen over here though. These guys have to go in right there, and then this has to be built up. Like so, and then this can be brought across like so. Done. Perfect. Had perfect amount for that too. That's awesome. All right, so there's some viewing windows for the two exhibits, obviously, on the either side of the walkway that's going to be right here. Now, the walkway itself is going to have a roof, so I might as well get to work on putting that in. Let's actually, let's knock this out real quick and drop that in there, and then that should work out. Now, where's my spruce? I need some spruce wood here, because this can come up here. It's like this. All right, yep, this should be fine. Let's dump this down just a little bit. Now it makes me wonder, was this 3 high? Or is it just 2? I'm thinking it was 3. It would look a little weird if it was 2. You guys hear the footsteps? You hear the pitter-patter of feet? That's my son Oliver. He's running around upstairs. He's having a good time. It's just about his bedtime, actually. He should be actually getting ready for bed, I'm thinking. He's a blast. He helped me with leaves, cleaning up leaves in the yard, and he was piling himself, just driving himself and diving into the leaves, and so I had to constantly keep getting him out of there. It was a lot of fun. All right, so for the roof on this thing, though, I'm going to need some stuff. I'm going to need this. I'm also going to need to turn a lot of that into those, and maybe I'll just outline it first with that, and then I'll go from there. Let's. I'm gonna have to get up there though, so I'm gonna have to get. There we go. All right, so I'm thinking like this, and like this, and then one down like that. Yeah, like that. All right, so that's gonna be like the slope of the roof at first, and then this one will be right here, Nope, I lied about that. It's totally not true. Never good to lie. Don't ever do that. Okay, let me just get this. I'm using stone bricks as scaffolding. Hey, got it. All right. And then this one will be... I can't remember how this goes, actually. Let me get this side done first, and then maybe I'll come together. So that one's right here. I remember that. I just built this, too. This is how bad my memory is, people. I literally just built this thing, and I don't remember how it goes. Okay, so if this is going up a half, it's going to have to go like that. Let's bring this straight across, actually. Something like this. Let's see how this looks. Okay, definitely doesn't look good. Because this doesn't look right. But with a little tweaking, I think we could really make this pop. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that looks alright. So this is the roof that I want to have going along the entire tunnel. Now that's going to be a lot of work, obviously, you know, because it's got to have a... It's going to bend and twist and turn. So yeah, there's that. Alright, so is this going to interfere? It is. It's going to interfere with this thing. How did I have this thing worked on the creative world that I just built this on? Because the stone bricks are going to be in the way of the roof. Let me get up there once and actually try sussing this out. Like moving this all the way over here. Yeah, got it. Alright, so then this goes in one technically, but what if it just didn't? I mean, it does, because it has to shift on that side too. So alright, which would mean that this actually would get removed. And this is what I'm talking about, where this is going to get in the way. Hold on one second. Let me go check the creative map real quick. Aha! I figured it out. Alright, so I screwed something up here in the beginning. This is supposed to actually come across like so. No, not like that. Like so. And then this is supposed to have an... I missed the jump. Come on. This is supposed to have another section right here. Like so. And then something happens. Then, okay, yeah, this whole thing was too low, basically. That's why it wasn't working out. I was like, something's really not making sense here. All right, so basically, start over. Mulligan. Pretend like none of that happened. Yeah, let's take all this down here. No, don't need this. No, all right. And then, yeah, this one right here is over, like that. Yeah, all right, here we go. This is starting to make a little bit more sense. So now this goes like that. Got it. This one comes down a half a block like that, and then this one just juts out. Ooh, look at this. There's actually something missing right there. And then this one just juts out by one, like that. I think. Actually, hold on. Wait 1 second. No, that looks a little weird, a little janky. I think it comes out like this, a half a block like that. Yeah. All right. So this is starting to come together now. This is a little bit closer. Something was really not adding up there for a second, and it's because I had it built wrong. It's a good idea to, if you're doing these complex builds, to try to build them in creative first on like your own single world, and then bring them into this world and build them in survival. If you have to suss out some things, if something's not very clear, it's a good idea to do that, or at least that's what I usually do. All right, so this is the one that does that. This is the one that I can't place because I'm standing in the way. Does that, and then bring the block up. And then out one like that. All right, sweet. I think we're getting someplace now. So then this thing actually just came right across, I believe. When I first built this, I was like, that's pretty boring, so I have to jazz it up. Left two. Up two. All right, I think I did it. Yeah, see, that's how it's supposed to look. That's the entranceway to this tunnel. All right, so now that we've done that, have we made any progress whatsoever with this thing? I mean, I'd like to say yes, you know, but how does this work as far as like going, getting this part finished over here? Got over here. All right, so then this part here would continue over, and then it would be brought up, which I actually should be placing the walls themselves in here while I do this. And yeah, here we go. Then it's on top of this. All right, making more sense. I could actually use just whole planks for this, but all I have is slab, so I'm just rolling with what I got. Makes a little bit more sense. So then this comes in. Yep. Oh, I am in the lion exhibit. Oh God, help me. Alright, I'm probably going to leave that out just because I'm going to need to get in here periodically. So, and I'm having a feeling that that's not going to be the first time that I fall doing this. Alright, what was I trying to do right here? This is what I was working on, like this. Yeah. So this is obviously not just an easy shape. So it's going to be a little weird to build, but I'm going to go with it anyway. Hopefully this turns out right. I might just do this little stretch right here in today's episode because this is going to be a little lengthy recording if I try to do the full tunnel. Yeah. So I'm going to work on this little stretch right here and see if I can't get it done. And then I'm going to just basically copy it for the rest of the way. And hopefully it'll look good. Now the underside of this is going to look really, really flat. Really boring. Okay, and I'm going to fix that before I do anything with it. Let me see if I can't give you an example of just how boring it's going to be. Let's do that, and then get these guys put in just like that. And then this is the lip that's going to overhang. That way, no lions can climb out of the pen. Let's go ahead and add these. Oh, I'm going to run out of slabs. No. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's get a bunch of that. And I didn't even make all of it into slabs. Go me. All right, there we go. So the underside, like I said, is going to look really flat and boring. So I'm going to have to kind of jazz that up just a wee bit. Speaking of jazzing things up, I jacked that up right there. I didn't really jazz it up. So I'm going to add a little texture to it at least. So let's get down here. I see one mistake that I have to fix, and that's right here. That's got to be repaired for sure. All right, so this part right here, like I said, looking kind of boring. Now, I do want to continue these guys on like so along this this hallway right here. So it'll add a little extra depth to it. But then this part right here, I'm going to actually bring out with another half a block. And that's how I'm going to break up the flat part, the flat texture of the ceiling. So it'll look a little bit more interesting. Now, this part right here. All right, so this is where, man, the ceiling's going to be tough to figure out. I'm also going to need to eat some fish because I'm starving to death here. Oh, it's sunset too, man. Time flies in this game. Holy cow. All right, let's get up here and jump over here again. So this is where I'm going to have to bring the roof in, like so. And this is where some of the detailing is going to come in. Now, all of these oak wood planks that you're seeing up here, I don't actually like just being solid oak wood. I'm going to go through. If any of you guys have been watching my Clubhouse series, I just recently did, earlier in the week, or this Monday, actually, I did a blacksmith where I talk about creating like a block palette or designing a design for, oh, that's not going to work. A mixture of blocks to create a feel for what you're trying to create. That's what I'm going for on here. In fact, I'm probably going to create that same roof only on this thing here because I think I'm going to sprinkle spruce wood into this and make it look kind of all beat up and weathered a little bit. Should be pretty good. Like that. Yep. Okay, I have to pay attention to how the thing bends and turns here so that it actually makes sense when it's all said and done. How does this look on the mini-map? Does this look like anything, or it kind of just looks like a slant? It's actually not what I wanted. Hopefully I can bring it back over here though, because I didn't want to make it just a 45-degree slant. I mean, that's what it is effectively. It starts to curve outward right here though, so that's where it'll change. I'm gonna keep pressing forward though, because that's what I gotta do. All right, so let's bring this guy in like so. All right, and then I'm confused because this part like dips in, but the rest of it doesn't. So I don't think I'm going to with the rest of it. Although, hold on, wait, I might have just jacked that up big time. Yeah, because this goes over like that. All right, something like that. This is almost finished for what I want to do with it. I just got to fill in the rest of the roof. Let me get a couple more of these oak planks for sure, because I just need a few more. And let's do the underside of this. This thing right here is not the right thing. That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. All right, let's do a little bit of that action right there. Now I can't actually create the whole blocks, you know, like with the bark on all sides. Otherwise, I definitely would for right here. But this is still the version before then, so it's not gonna work. Now, not in this one, but the squid backpack. I did make some spruce fences, and I got some cobble walls also. These guys right here are gonna line the outside of the window themselves. So I'm thinking about doing something a little something like this. Now this is supposed to be kind of even, but yeah, it looks better when it's flat, actually, now that I'm looking at it now. So I don't know, I'll keep rolling with this. I'm gonna stick to my guns on this though, because I kind of like how this looks, as far as the interesting mix-up of blocks and whatnot. I think this looks all right. So I also have to do that up the path too. The path is, I'm thinking I'm gonna keep going with the dirt path. I kind of like that. It's kind of like a signature of the zoo, but yeah, something like this. I know this doesn't look like much, but I'm gonna work on this more off camera. But let me get these parts in here real fast. Let's do something like this. Now this doesn't have to be perfect even every time. Nope, that doesn't go right there. That's wrong. This goes right here. Done like that. All right, good. This doesn't have to be perfect even like symmetrical. In fact, you guys know me, I like asymmetry way better. It's difficult to do though, but all right, let's go ahead and see if I can't get some of this going here. What's supposed to be right here? Oh, the spruce wood. I was gonna say there's like an open block right there, and I don't remember there being one. Just like that. All right, and then this can be brought down like so. All right. Yeah, you guys get what I'm going for here. Let me get this out of here. I'll build another way up over on the other side, because I'm starting to make some progress now on this. So here's the entrance way to the thing. I'll build maybe some bushes and whatnot here to block that off. I'm thinking will fit nicely. And then the pathway comes in here. And let's get the glass put in here just again real quick so I can see this visually, see this a little bit. And this is where you actually see the animals through, you know? It'll be this side, and there's going to be more down here, but it's going to take a lot of time and effort. I'm going to have to sit here and probably do a little bit. I'm going to throw on some music, and I'm going to just probably grind this out sometime throughout the week. But that's basically it, all right? This is the tunnel of cats. I could come up with a really perverted name for that. I'm not going to. I'm sure anyone else could too, but I'm still not going to. This is going to be the tunnel of cats, all right? And I think that will be it for this episode, actually. I know I didn't get an exhibit in, and I know I just basically got the rough idea of what I was planning down here. And that's kind of the idea. These palisade walls also take quite a bit of time to make, just placing so many blocks. But we got a nice little chunk done. I think that on the minimap it's starting to come together. I do want to get rid of this 45-degree design here, because I think that looks kind of boring. See how like the 200 subscriber park looks really natural? I want to make it kind of look like that over here too. In fact, I might tear a lot of this down and start over. That's why I kind of want to call the episode here, is because I don't want to go farther and look at this and be like, I hate it. I hate this. No, I want to make sure I get it right. So I know this has been another wonky episode where I didn't get to focus so much on the actual animals, but I'll get back to that as soon as I get these things built. You know, it's important. I got to build the exhibits first, obviously. And cats, the big cats are predators, and they're going to kill my guests if I don't properly contain them. So hopefully you guys understand that. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this episode up. So if you guys did enjoy, please be sure to smash that like button. And thank you guys so much for donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these episodes, the ZAWA stuff. If you are, please, hit that like button. Helps me out a lot. And also, if you're enjoying the content that I put on my channel and you're like, you know what? You are awesome, and you are also a poor person. I started up a Patreon. The link will be down in the description. Any assistance is much appreciated. Not required. I'm still going to be putting out ZAWA episodes regardless. But yeah, I am a poor person. I work in a factory. I have a sick kid on the way. And some people that make content were like, you know what? You should really start one of these things up. So I said, sure, why not? But like I said, not required. But if you guys are feeling generous and you have it within your budget, just go check out the Patreon. But if not, I still understand completely. I love you guys all. Anyway, all right, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you next week. Bye-bye.